Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 4 years, putting in really solid foundations, ready to expand, which we are doing now, our economy. We are therefore working to increase the liquidity and value of our own currency, and that will benefit all our citizens, because all our citizens receive free handouts of our currency every month. The fact that we are building that wealth, if you like, for our members is for the future. It's a legacy. And as the liquidity increases through the whole of the economy of our nation, we'll be able to release more and more of that. But there is a facility for members to create their own liquidity pool and pretty much withdraw whatever they want. And that's through our Share Hope program. The other exciting thing we have is we're launching our 777 program, and it's a winner for everybody. If you play the slot machines in Las Vegas, not something that I would want to do, but if you get those 3 sevens up in a line, you hit the jackpot. And our 777 plan, you will hit the jackpot. You don't have to just be lucky. It's not a gamble. It's a certainty. It's a mathematical formula. And we're in the process of launching that right now. And it's very, very exciting. So who can be a citizen? Literally anybody that is of legal age. As I said, we are the United States of the world, so it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what you look like, what your height is, what your color is, what your gender is, what your creed is. We don't see any of those differences. We just treat everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity. We recognize that every human being is unique, has something unique to offer our community, and therefore is of equal value to every other member of our community. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'll be heading over to Facebook in a moment because that's where we see most of the comments, and we can put names to the people that are asking the questions, which we can't do from the app that we have here. When we get over to Facebook, we're getting started with a short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. And we'll follow that with a little affirmation to help us with that non-separatist ideology we have. The true happiness in life is what we all seek. Everybody wants to be happy, and it's not all that easy because people don't know how to do it. They've never been taught how to find true happiness. You can't buy it. No matter how much money you've got, you won't necessarily be happy. Now, I'm not saying that having money is a bad thing or anything like that. Money is very useful. It's a tool, but it won't make you happy. The only path to true, lasting happiness is through loving service to others. And the great thing about that is the more service you offer to the more people, the more everything that you want and need in life just flows to you. You don't have to worry about it. And so that's what our little prayer is about. It only lasts a minute or so, and then the affirmation. But before we go, I'll just check here in the app because we can see here people that are on YouTube or Twitch. And I see we've got Lewis in from Portugal saying hi to everybody. And I'm scrolling down, and we've got a few Facebook people in there. So let's head over to Facebook right now. But let me first turn off my speakers so that we don't get feedback. And heading over to Facebook, we need the group We Share Abundance Publicly. And we'll be looking for the 6th, I think, isn't it? Is it the 5th or the 6th? The 6th. But I don't think we've changed it. It's showing as the 5th, but it is the 6th. I've not changed the date properly, so my apologies. But if I click to expand, we should get the comments up. And here we go. We've got Norman in from Doncaster in the UK. We've got Kingsley in from Manchester in the UK, specifically England. Okay, both of them. We have also in from I've got a bit mixed up here. Melissa from West Virginia, I imagine. West Virginia, USA. She was answering a comment, so it confused me. I'm easily confused. Hey, and we've got a happy Philip in from Nigeria. Lovely to see you, Philip. And who else have we got? We've got Abuzar in from Pakistan, I think. I have asked him. I get mixed up with Pakistan and various other countries. I'm easily confused. And we've got Richard in from Devon in England. Happy, what a nice surprise. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, it is. It's a nice surprise to see you here, Philip. Okay. And he says, I miss everybody. Okay, well, no need to miss us now, Happy. You're here. You're always welcome. You always have been a member of our family, appreciated and loved as everybody else. Okay. Right, let's get started. We'll have that little short prayer, then we'll have the affirmation, then I'll bring you up to date with what's been happening today and where we are and the good and the bad bits, okay? The bad bits are not really that bad. And the good bits are excellent, okay? So here's our little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And the little affirmation goes like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Right. Okay. I told you yesterday that we had to stop the testing on the 777 plan because we found a bug, and that's why we're testing. We're testing to get rid of all the bugs. We know that when we create software, and we build all our own software, it's not like buying in a third-party software or anything like that, you know, white labeling it. We build it all ourselves. We own everything. And when you write a program, then you have to test it, and you will always find bugs. And we found one yesterday, and it took us most of the day today to get it sorted out. We got it sorted out, and we got the all clear, and I got the test database cleared again so we can start testing again. And then when I went in, I couldn't buy the program. I was getting in. I think it's still in development debugging code state or whatever it is. Now, unfortunately, I did contact Devyani when I found out, but by the time that I found out, Devyani was probably in bed because it's about 5 hours difference. So it probably won't get sorted out until tomorrow. But tomorrow, as soon as Devyani is available, we'll get that sorted. And the testing team will be able to get in there along with myself, and we'll be able to go through, test everything, make sure that everybody gets their positions correctly allocated, that they get paid their correct amounts, and everything works as it should. I'm not too concerned if the displays aren't too easy to understand and things like that in the back office. What I am concerned about is making sure that you get paid what you are due, and that the free entries get correctly allocated, and all these sort of things, because they drive the whole program. And it is a complicated bit of programming that we need to make sure is working correctly. It is the foundation, as I say, of the program, and it ensures that everybody, literally everybody, will make a profit. We can't guarantee a timeline for that, but if somebody comes in, let's say just with phase 1, pays $5 and doesn't do anything other than just join, okay? Within about or after 7 days, they become eligible for a free entry, and that would be placed in their position 2, and position 2 is a pass up, so they won't get anything for it. It's get passed up to their sponsor, and their sponsor will get the benefit of that. That goes into a paid position for their sponsor, so he'll get a commission of $4 usually, okay? And your position 2 is filled, but you've not seen any cash or anything. You've not done anything, all you've done is joined. There is a 30-day wait after your first free entry to get your second free entry. Everybody is entitled to at least 2 free entries. The second free entry will go into your position 3. Position 3, you don't earn any commission for, but you retain that member as the first pay line that you have. What's the benefit if you're not getting paid any commission? Okay. What you would have been paid in commission and what would have been the admin fee, the dollar, goes into a special pool, and that helps to fund the free entries that everybody gets. So you've got that position there. You've not got paid anything for it, but it is still in your pay line. It's not like the first one you got that was passed up to your sponsor. Now, that person may be somebody that goes out and refers a lot of people, or it may be somebody like you who does nothing. They've got a free position. It's not even cost them anything. They've been paid into the plan, and in 7 days, or after 7 days, they'll be entitled to a free entry, and that free entry will then be passed up to you, and that will go into your pay line. Now, it won't go into position 1, which earns you $5. You can only fill that by referring people yourself. It won't go into position 4, which would be another pass up. You can only fill that by referring somebody, or from a free entry. A free entry counts as if you have referred somebody. So it goes into position 5, and you get a $4 commission. You earn a $4 commission on that. So if you count those days up, you've got 30 days and 7 days and 7 days. You're looking at a minimum of 44 days to get $4. So you're still $1 out of pocket. But that person that got passed up to you in 7 days will receive a free entry like everybody else. They may be a go-getter and they may get somebody before the 7 days is up. But if they do nothing like you and the other guy, you're waiting another 7 days before you're entitled to a free entry. And then that person will again pass their free entry up to you, because it'll go into their position too. So you've now got $8 in commission. It costs you $5. You've got a $3 profit. You've done nothing other than join and wait. And you've had to wait 30 days plus 21 days, 51 days minimum to get into profit. And from there on, roundabout every 7 days, it may be a bit longer. It depends on how many free entries are created. They're created by the people that are working the plan, and they move a lot faster, obviously. But roughly every 7 days, you're going to get another person passed up. And that is just going to go on and on and on and on. People that are working the plan, we say, get 7 referrals in all 7 phases for a 7-figure income. That's your 3 sevens. 7 referrals in all 7 phases with 7 positions each. You'll have a 7-figure income. And it'll just keep growing and growing and growing. Very, very, very powerful plan. There is nothing else like it out there. This is sustainable. It is legal. It is ethical. It is fair. And it is something that you can plan your future around. It is something that you will be able to use to finance your ShareHope plan. That's only $2.50 a week anyway. $2.50 a week, and we'll build you a $6,000 income in the ShareHope plan. In addition, you'll be able to withdraw up to $10,000 from your ShareHope wallet. How much money do you need to live a wonderful life? 10 plus 6 is 6,000, and you're probably making another few, 4,000 or 5,000 from the 777 plan. It can all happen pretty quickly if you're active. If you're passive, you've got to be patient. The P in passive stands for patience. But if the P in passive stands for persistence, and you go out and persist, then you will prevail and earn much faster. Okay, so that's what we have going on now. And we're testing, we're in the final phases of testing. We're in the early stages of testing, but it's also the final part of getting that 777 plan up and running. I'm hoping we can get it all tested and done this week, but if it runs into next week, it runs into next week. The important thing is when it comes out, it'll be as near to perfect in what it's supposed to do as it can possibly be. It doesn't mean that it will be totally bug-free, because when you move from the development server to the live server, there are always challenges, there are always things that happen. But hopefully these will be minimized. There will be hardly any. They will not generally affect you in any way, and everybody will be able to go out and make some good money pretty quickly. Okay. Let's see who we got. Where do I read about the new launching program? In the website, I think there's always been messages in your inbox as well, Philip. Bazina, hi everybody. Greetings from Edinburgh in Scotland. And we've got Abuzar in, well, he was in before. He's saying, which wallet is best for Pakistan? I can withdraw. I'm active from 3-month balance in ShareHope token. You can withdraw anything that is in your available cash wallet. Which wallet in Pakistan? No idea which is the best, Abuzar. You need to speak to people in Pakistan, you know. do a Google search, say what is the best wallet for cryptocurrency in Pakistan, and if you know people that have got crypto, talk to them, see what they're using. It differs from country to country. It can differ from state to state. And you'll have to just find out for yourself. I mean, it's not something we can do. We can't say the best one. Even in the UK, you know, I can't say what the best wallet is for you. I know what I use, and I can say I use this and I use that and I use this other. Are they the best? I don't know, in all honesty. Other people will use different wallets. Even in the UK, you know, probably the two most popular wallets are MetaMask and Trust Wallet. Are they the best? I don't really know, in all honesty. Some people swear by Trust Wallet. Some people swear by MetaMask. Some people say that neither of them are any good. You have to find what suits you and what's best for you, but be guided by local people. Okay? And we got Werner in from South Africa. Nice to see you, Werner. Okay. Let's see if we've got anything in the app, any questions or anything in there before we go on to anything else. Just scrolling down, it's all fake. Oh, we've got Don Wilson in saying hi. Not sure where Don's from. The name looks familiar, but I don't know. But we've got Don Wilson in on YouTube. Okay, no questions there. Anyway, right. Let's get back to Facebook. How can I convert ShareHope tokens into in Cash Wallet? You move them from the available Cash Wallet into the exchange, and then you can withdraw them either as ShareHope or as USDT on the Binance Smart Chain BEP20 tokens. You can't just move tokens from your ShareHope wallet into the available Cash Wallet. You can only do that if you're qualified, and if you don't know how to qualify, check out the ShareHope page of the website. Okay, but it's all in the new ShareHope plan as well now. But we've got people that qualified under the old plan, but that wasn't as good. It was more difficult. The ShareHope plan will be a lot better. It'll allow you to build your own liquidity whilst making some really, really powerful income at the same time. So it's well worth learning properly about. I don't know whether I've given you numbers in the last few days, actually, but I'll just tell you what's happened in the last 24 hours from what I can. What I do know is that since the 1st of February, the active member count is not changed. So there's something wrong there, but I haven't mentioned it even to Devyani at this stage, because I don't want to take her off that 777 plan. I want to get that 777 plan launched, and then we can look at things that aren't working as they should be in terms of reporting and this sort of thing. As long as people are getting paid what they are due, then that is the most important thing, and that is why we won't be having any diversions at the moment. There are a lot of little niggly things, but we can live without those. Let's get the 777 plan up and running, get the ShareHope plan up and running. I've not had much time to do the checking on that I need to do. If I can get a really good run at it, I can get it pretty much all checked. But I've just not been able to allocate that amount of time currently, because our focus has been on getting the 777 plan launched. It is something that can benefit not only our members, but it can benefit anybody that is out there. People at the moment are going crazy for this Ponzi that's out there called cash flow or money flow or something like that. It is undoubtedly a Ponzi. It may last for a while, it may not. If it lasts for any length of time, it will attract interest from the officials and it will get shut down. But most Ponzi don't last that long anyway. We'll just have to wait and see. But it is the latest in a stream of Ponzis that have been flooding the internet, and then the change in popularity. You know, we can go back to SoBuy was a Ponzi. It was also a rug pull. Then there was that one that was can't remember what it was called. It was talking about advertising in New York, in the big posters there in Times Square, and also it was backed by Magic Johnson. It turned out to be a Ponzi and a rug pull. There was ITP. That turned out to be a Ponzi and a rug pull. Then there was Global Aid. That definitely was a Ponzi. I don't believe that the people behind it really understood what they were doing, but it definitely was a Ponzi. I got sucked into that, which I shouldn't have done. I should have been wiser. I apologize to you. Then what was the next one? Oh, the affiliate advertising club. Definitely a Ponzi. I warn people about that. And currently there's this money flow, which is once again definitely a Ponzi. It's up to you whether you get involved in it or not, but you may make a little bit of money even. But it is a Ponzi and it won't last. There are a lot of people out there that are just desperate for something that works and is sustainable. And they will be happy to find our 777 plan. They're not going to make money overnight, but they're going to make money consistently and indefinitely. Okay. Don't know how I got onto that because we're supposed to be doing the numbers. But anyway, we had a net increase of 21 in our registered members to 41,737. The active member count has not changed since the 1st of February. It's pointless telling you what that is or what it isn't because it's not right, obviously. Multiply Visa won't change much until we get the Visa tokens onto the Binance Smart Chain, which will happen once we get through all our current objectives with We Share Abundance. So the membership levels haven't changed. The number of people that bought advertising hasn't changed. However, somebody's done something because our bonus pool went up by $5 in the last 24 hours to $10,348.47. And usually it only goes up about 60 or 70 cents. And that is just revenue share from logging in. So something happened along the way there that pushed us up by $5. So always good news. Okay. Right. No more questions there. That really pretty much covers things. But I do want to stress that, you know, people say, oh, I can't get people to join We Share Abundance and everything like that. I wonder, is it worth me doing a screen share here? I've deliberately, normally I delete these, but I left them here. This is the last 24 hours. I don't know how many there are. We've got 7, I think. Let me do a screen share and I'll show you. This is from people that have been bombarded with Join We Share Abundance for the past 4 years. These are people that are either in Facebook or they are, I'm trying to find this now, let's do the screen share, in Facebook, or they're on my mailing list, and for 4 or 5 years they've been bombarded with Join We Share Abundance, Join We Share Abundance. So it's not like they're fresh and new, because there's loads of people that have never even heard of We Share Abundance, believe me. But here we go. Here we go. This is my inbox. Oh, I've not done the share bit here. Just a minute. Show on stream. Let's get to Facebook. Should come up. Yep, let's go. You won't be able to see it, perhaps. It's very close, small, but I'll do something about that in a minute. This is what I want to show you. Normally I delete these, but I thought I'd leave them up just so that you could see. This is just in the last 24 hours. In fact, have we got a date on it? February the 5th. Okay. Monday, February the 5th. Somebody joined We Share Abundance. What date is this one? This one is 18 hours ago, it says. This one says 20 hours ago. This one 18 hours ago, 15 hours ago, 14 hours ago, 13 hours ago, 9 hours ago. And the last one, 5 minutes ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people have registered under Frammy in We Share Abundance, and there is the proof of it. All you've got to do is expose what we have to people, and they will join. Not everybody, you know. I'm not saying everybody's going to jump up at this. More people will, as the word gets out there, and once people start receiving their commissions. I'm trying to find Facebook again here now. Okay. They are going to get involved if you give them the right information. And the right information is you can get involved for as little as $5 and you are guaranteed a profit. Are you interested? Okay. If they say no, okay, no big deal. If they say yeah, send them to the website. Say, watch the video. See if it's something you think is worthwhile. It's only $5, but most people get involved at a higher level, but you can get involved for just $5. See if it works for you. They'll either get involved or they won't. Some will. The more people that you spread the news to, the more people will join. So there you go. There are 7 people that have joined under Frammy in the last, 18 hours or something. You don't need to get 7 people. Can you imagine if you had just 1 person a day joining? That would be over 350 people personally referred at the end of a year. That would put you in the super affiliate bracket. If you only got 1 a week, you'd have over 50 people in a year, and that would be much more than most people would ever do. And that is easy. But if you think it's hard, it'll be hard. Okay? Some days you might not get anybody. Some days you might get 3 or 4. Some weeks you might not get anybody. Some weeks you might get 3 or 4. It doesn't matter. All that matters is you do what you can control, and that is getting the message out there. getting the message out there, getting the message out there. If you've seen what some people are doing with the Avazu thing, what's it called? Rewards Ripple, or whatever it's called. They're little things, you know. Would you like your rent paid or something like that? PM me or DM me or whatever, you know. The little messages that are going out on social media like that. Do something similar, you know. What would you be prepared to invest $5 if you knew you couldn't fail and were guaranteed a profit? How about something like that? Just piquing people's curiosity, get them curious. They come in, they say, yeah, I want information. Send them to the site. They doesn't matter if they join or not. Control what you do. You can only control what you do. You can't control what other people are going to do. All you can do is do what you need to do, and that's get the message out there. Find lots of different ways. Be creative. And you will build yourself a big network. You'll be in a position where people will come to you. Once you start referring people, and, you know, you say, you know, I've referred 10 people in this month. Most people can't refer 10 people in a year. You say, I've referred 10 people in a month. People are going to think you are the god of affiliate marketing. How do you do it? Yeah, I'm interested. Let me join your team. It's going to happen for you. But you've got to start the ball rolling. Just get out there and do it. Okay? So that's it. Let's check the app again. I'm not sure we've got anybody in from India here today, actually, because I meant to congratulate them yesterday, but I didn't see anybody from India on the second test result. Very good win over England. Be interesting to see what happens in the third test. Okay. How much time got new members for withdrawing? It's up to you, Abuzar. Under the old plan was a minimum of 12 months. Under the new plan, which will get launched within the next week or two, it's up to you. You can be withdrawing within a day, within an hour. You know, it's up to you. Get onto that ShareHope page, okay? Let me find the app again. Here we go. No more questions in there. So that's it, folks. Get out there, do your bit. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow. We will have the testers back up and running tomorrow. And we'll see how far we get with the 777 testing. So, Don Wilson says from Vancouver Island. Yeah, sorry. Should have remembered that. Thank you, Don. Yeah. Lovely Vancouver Island. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back here 7 p.m. tomorrow, London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. We'll let you know how far we've got with the testing. We should have a good idea of where we are and how many more days it's going to take and whether, you know, so that'll be interesting. It's exciting times, folks. It's exciting times. Get out there and let your excitement show. Excitement sells. If you go out to people and say, oh, there's a new plan and We Share Abundance, it's only $5. Are you interested? They're going to go, what? No. But you go, hey, tell you what, there's a new plan and you can't lose money on it. You've got to make a profit. You can get involved at $5 up to $635. That's the most you can put in, and it's a one-time payment. And everybody's going to make money with this. And all I want you to do is just have a look at it to find out how wonderful it is. And people are excited. Let's have a look and see what it is that's exciting him. Okay? Get out there. Do your bit. Go the extra mile. Share love and abundance. And I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator, always wear a smile. See you later, alligator, go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Come on.